Welcome to Dover Park for Big Z Sports presentation of high school softball this afternoon as we have the Dover Lady Tornadoes play host to the Indian Valley Lady Braves. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Joe Geckler, along with Aaron Stump. Logan McPeek on the controls today for Claxon Communications, and Micayela Plants on your camera for all the action today between the Lady Braves and Lady Tornadoes. Aaron, going to be a good matchup here today. The Lady Tornadoes come in at 14-2. The Indian Valley Lady Braves under 500 right now, but man, they've played some really good teams, and they're a good softball team. Just got beat by some really good teams.
They played some really good teams, and man, can they score some runs too. So again, a lot of it's going to depend on their pitching tonight as well as their defense tonight. And again, the nice thing is they're never out of a ball game with the amount of runs their offense can score.
Absolutely. You got two great pitchers on the hill, the battle of a senior and a junior. Jenna Malk going to be in the circle tonight for the Dover Lady Tornadoes, and Shelby Gossett in the circle for the Lady Braves. She is the senior of the two, and Gossett can flat out bring it, as can Jenna Malk.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of younger kids pitching throughout the time of our Z Sports season. This is an instance where we got two upperclassmen going at it with a whole lot of experience, and we'll see what happens tonight.
Our Big Z Sports presentation of spring sports this spring is brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Keim Home Center, and Right Mark Roofing. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump in our Hartsburg Quality Housing mobile studios, and we are in our Wood Electric pregame show, and a beautiful night for some high school softball. You know, last night was a beautiful night. Didn't get to do a game last night. I actually cut the grass and got some yard work done. Got a game tonight, tomorrow, and fingers crossed for Friday, but we'll see how it works. You know, Ohio weather, it could be 80 one day and 40 the next, so.
Yeah, the tent's got a different purpose tonight. A couple weeks ago, we were up at the hill at Garraway, and it was for the sleet, rain, and everything else we have. Tonight, it's for the shade to stay cool.
We were bundled up like we were going to a playoff game in November, you know, and now it's shorts and a T-shirt, and
we'll take it.
Beautiful weather here at Dover Park. The Parks Department does a great job here at Dover getting these fields ready day in and day out. I know they bust their butt and work hard to get all these fields ready for whether it be softball, baseball, whatever it is, whatever level. These fields and facilities are always top-notch here at Dover. We appreciate all their hard work. You know all about being a part of a park district.
We do.
Know?
It's awesome. And again, the nice thing about it, you just don't have high school. You got Little League going on. There's so much activity in this park right now. A real blessing to have in the Dover community.
For sure. Again, coming up, we're going to have our In the Dugout segments. Those are coming up after this timeout. We'll have Indian Valley head coach Dusty Braun first, and then we'll talk to Hannah Duff. That's after this timeout. You're listening to Big Z Sports with Claxon Communications.
Don't miss the buy one, get one free paint sale April 21st through 26th at Keim Home Center and Keim Mount Hope Hardware. Transform your indoor and outdoor spaces this spring with best look interior and exterior paints. Our experts are here to help you make the selections you need to bring your project to life. Visit us at both Keim Home Center in Charm and Keim Mount Hope Hardware April 21st through 26th for our buy one, get one free paint sale.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Right Mark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the dugout with Indian Valley head coach Dusty Braun, presented by PAC Drilling. Coach, the Lady Braves on a mini losing streak, losing the last 3 games. What's been the message to the ladies as you prepare for the stretch run?
Well, I think I don't want to hold any tricks to anybody. Our team motto this year was process over outcome. I mean, we got 2 returning lettermen. I have a young team. You're 14 games in now. You got to take the young out of it. We've played a competitive schedule, and just keep the process is getting better, but we have to be on the winning side of it at some time, or the girls will think that I'm crazy, and I don't want that to happen. But that's been the message: process over outcome. We've practiced hard, we've played hard. We just haven't been on the right side of it yet.
Coach, you mentioned it. You have a young team, but you do have 5 seniors on the club. Talk to us about those ladies and what they mean to your program the last 4 years.
I hate saying this because the girls get mad when I say this, but the 5 seniors I got are what you call program players. In our school district, in our softball program, we get 37 to 40 girls to try out. 4 of these seniors, it's their first year of playing varsity softball, and that's a tough take that they went through the program and now it's their time to shine. My message to the seniors has been all year, it's your turn, it's your time. They're good enough to play. You just been behind, we graduated 7 seniors. You're behind some nice players. We have a couple nice young girls, but I just keep going through that iteration. It's your time. Make the most of it. Make most of this moment. We probably got no Division I college softball players on our team, but this is your time. Our softball program's been built to win. It's just your time to perform.
A beautiful spring day here in Dover. You take on the Lady Tornadoes today. They're your opponents. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them today?
Well, I think you got a special program over there going right now. Even if you take the 2 girls away, they're hitting the ball better than they did last year. Their communication's better. They're a better softball team with or without those 2 girls. But obviously, everybody in the state of Ohio knows you got 2 Division I pitchers over there in that dugout, and Jenna's going to pitch today. I mean, special player. I got to coach her when she was a freshman. I just think that this is a good measuring stick for my program. Whether we win 15-0, lose 15-0, where are you at? You want to see it. You got to get prepared for it. Even if you don't see it down a tournament run, it's a good preparation to play a program like this. I got a lot of respect for Hannah, and that goes a long way. We talk on the phone. That communication's good, and it's good for my team, and I told my girls what an opportunity for us to come up here. The team's ranked 2nd in the state. We're trying to catch our breath, but at the same time, where can we get our feet on the ground?
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Lady Braves to knock off the Lady Tornadoes on their home turf today?
Well, you'll laugh at this, but you'll understand. I told the girls last night, we got to come up here and we got to strike out 12 or less times to even have a chance. You got to put the ball in play. You got to execute the small ball side of it today. Make them make plays when they don't expect to or don't have to. And the last but not least, we have to make the routine outs. And if we don't make routine outs tonight, it'll just perform itself, and we'll get blown out here tonight.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun.
Thank you, and go Braves.
That was Indian Valley head coach Dusty Braun joining me in the dugout, presented by PAC Drilling. Coming up next, I'll be joined in the dugout by Dover head coach Hannah Duff, right here with Big Z Sports.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
Big moments are coming. Are you ready? If you need sponsor banners, graduation programs, or yard sale signs, the East Central Ohio Print Center has you covered. Visit ecoprintcenter.org. And if you've got a new driver in the house, East Central Ohio ESC offers flexible driver's education with in-car training and online options. Scholarships are available from signs to steering wheels. The East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is here to help. Find out more today online at ecoesc.org.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza, with locations in West Lafayette and Chenaden-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Chenaden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student-athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the dugout with Dover head coach Hannah Duff, presented by PAC Drilling. Coach, the Lady Tornadoes knocked off the three-time defending state champion Strasburg Lady Tigers yesterday. As you reflect on that game, how do you feel the ladies played?
I'm pleased with how they played. I told them a win's a win. I think we could have made quicker adjustments at the plate, but the Tigers played a really good game, and we went into it knowing that it was going to be a better game because they wanted some revenge, and we were wanting to win also. So I'm glad it was a good game. At the end of the day, win's a win.
Coach, the Lady Tornadoes are sitting at 14-2 on the season, beating some really good teams along the way. How do you feel the regional finals appearance last season helped you prepare for this year?
I think making it to the regional finals has really opened the girls' eyes up, like, wow, we are capable of doing this. So we're not having to constantly preach that this year, where we're more so like, this is our goal, we're doing this. Whereas last year we were still trying to convince them that they're a good enough group. And making it to the regional finals, other good programs have reached out to us wanting to play us. It has kind of improved our schedule, made our schedule a little bit tougher.
When you have the two girls, as you do in the circle, you can rotate them in and out with Jenna Malk and Carol Lent. How does that help you get ready for the tournament run? It's
just, I mean, you know, your defense is gonna succeed, and then knowing that if they do give up a hit or a run, that our offense has their back. It makes the whole dynamic of the team successful. Pitchers trust defense, defense trusts pitchers.
Coach, the Indy Valley Lady Braves make the trip here to Dover Park for a non-conference matchup today. What do you expect from them here today?
I expect them to hit the ball. I expect them to play defense. It's always a tough game. I expect them to come for us. It's just we got a target on our back, and everyone wants to come, and they're going to bring their best game.
Finally, Coach, what are your three keys for the Lady Tornadoes to knock off Indian Valley and grow the momentum into the tournament run?
Defense, offense, and pitching.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun.
Thank you.
That was Dover head coach Hannah Duff joining me in the dugout, presented by PAC Drilling. Coming up next, the windy starting lineups and the first pitch of Tornadoes and Braves right here with Big Z Sports.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season and make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back to Dover Park. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump in our Wood Electric pregame show. We are going to wrap up our Wood Electric pregame show because it looks like they're going to get started a little bit early. We're going to take a look at the Wendy starting lineup first for the visiting Indian Valley Lady Braves. Batting leadoff, number 6, the shortstop, Natalie Musser. Batting second, number 3, the third baseman, Bella Weaver. Batting third, the catcher, number 8, Sarah Myers. In the cleanup spot, the pitcher, Shelby Gossett. She wears number 22. Number 14, Cameron Gossett is the designated player, batting 5th. Batting 6th, Cambry Paul. She's at first base wearing number 21. Number 4, Heavenly Paul in center field. She bats 7th. Batting 8th, Ashlyn Bolin. She's in right field, wears number 1. And Alexa Schuler. She's in left field wearing number 7. Again, Musser, Weaver, Myers, Gossett, Paul, Bolin, Schuler. No, I did not repeat myself there. We got the sister corridor right there. We got Gossett, Paul. So that's the starting lineup, the windy starting lineups for the Indian Valley Lady Braves. And we'll get to the Dover Lady Tornadoes as well. Number 16, Allie Hupp. She's in right field, batting leadoff. Batting second, number 1, Olivia McHugh. She's at second base. Batting third, number 4, Jenna Malk. She's in a circle today for the Lady Tornadoes. Batting cleanup, number 15, Avery Contini. She's at shortstop. In center field, number 2, Charlie Reese. Batting fifth. Batting sixth, number 10, Susie Peltz. She's at first base. Batting in the 7th spot, number 24, Ariana Emmel. She's at third base. Batting 8th, Maddie Banham. She's behind the plate and catching, and she wears number 9. Madeline Faulkner, she wears number 5 and batting 9th in left field. Again, Hupp, McHugh, Malk, Contini, Reese, Peltz, Emmel, Banham, and Faulkner. That's your Wendy's starting lineups for both teams. And, of course, coming to the plate for the Indian Valley Lady Braves is going to be number 6, Natalie Musser. She is the shortstop here today, batting .415 with 8 RBIs on the season. Jenna Malk in the circle, the junior, for the Lady Tornadoes. She winds and delivers. Going to be strike one on the outside corner, and this game is underway at 78 beautiful degrees here at Dover Park.
Whew. It's like this every day at Dover Park, right?
It was 38 the last time we did a game together. Now the 0-1 pitch from Jenna Malk to Musser. Swings and misses. That's going to be strike number 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Natalie Musser.
Tell you, Jenna Malk came to play today. She's got that heat going really nice on the outside half of that plate right now.
Watched a little bit of her game yesterday against Strasburg, and she 13 strikeouts on the day for Malk. Now the 0-2 pitch is going to be down low for ball number 1.
Tell you, nice pitch right there. Just like you said, Joe, a little bit low, unable to hit that right now. But Musser doing a nice job, nice discipline at the plate, making it 2-1.
On deck, Bella Weaver, and in the hole, Sarah Myers for the Lady Braves. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off right in front of us, or maybe right behind us, one of the two. Count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, the Claxon Communications crew today, my man Logan McPeek, and of course Micayela Plants on the camera today for Claxon Communications. Now the 1-2 pitch again to Musser. Going to be low and outside for ball number 2. Runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2
Tell you, a little bit of nerves on both sides. You just kind of feel it right now. Big game for both teams right now, and kind of want to get that leadoff batter on if possible.
2-2 pitch fouled back. Count remains again at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Whoever got that first one can get the second one, too. That was probably the exact same spot.
Absolutely. Fouled off right over the screen behind us. Musser come into the game batting .415, 8 RBIs on the season out of the leadoff spot. Now the 2-2 pitch. Going to be high and outside for ball 3. It runs the count full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And nice patience by Musser there again. Went down 0-2 to start here, and now full count here. And look for your pitch right now.
Now Malk gets her sign, the payoff pitch. Going to be outside for ball number 3. They called that a strike 3. Wow, I called it a ball 4, and the umpire said strike 3, and like to see the replay on that, but hey, strike 3, he's the umpire, that's what he calls, so that's going to be out number 1 here in the top of the first. Going to bring in number 3, Bella Weaver, the third baseman for the Lady Braves. Weaver batting .289 with 8 RBIs on the season. Fouls the first pitch off to the back of the screen, to the back screen. Now no balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, a lot of the places we go, Joe, you got a lot more room behind home plate right now, and again, just makes that catcher's job a little bit more difficult. Make sure they keep balls in front of them today.
No 1 pitch, going to be grounded to second. Picked up by the second baseman, fires on to first for out number 2. Nice play there by the second baseman, Olivia McHugh, to field that and flip it on to first for out number 2. It's going to bring in number 8, Sarah Myers, the catcher, batting .469 on the season with 16 RBIs for the Lady Braves. They can score some runs like Stump mentioned in the pregame. Now the first pitch. Outside corner for strike number 1.
As our sun goes down, the right fielder and the first baseman are going to have more and more fun as that sun continues to go down. And you saw Susie Peltz playing first there. Like, I'm kind of glad that went to second. I can just get the ball right from second base there.
The 0-1 pitch going to be fouled off back towards the third base dugout, and that's going to be strike number 2. Now, no balls and 2 strikes to Myers, the number 3 hole hitter for the Lady Braves.
Tell you, Malk doing a good job. She's all over that strike zone right now, up and down, left and right, just trying to do her best to keep the Braves batters off balance here.
Malk gets her sign, rocks and delivers. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled off again, this time at the first base dugout. Stays alive, does Myers, and an 0-2 count. On deck, Shelby Gossett in the hole, Cameron Gossett. We're going to get into the corridor of sisters here in a matter of moments.
Joe's not having a stroke. He's
I'm
okay.
Not. Now the 0-2 pitch. Change up, grounded to short. Fielded on a hop, on to first, and that's going to be out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down in the top of the first, and after a half inning, no score between Dover and Indian Valley. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our School to Work program or an internship at a local business. Let us help you get a jump start on your future in a career of landscaping and turf management, pharmacy technician, HVACR, CAD development and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
The T-County Boxing Academy is the area's #1 training center for those who are serious about boxing. They offer adult and youth boxing classes for kids as young as 7, along with Muay Thai for ages 10 and up, and mixed martial arts. Most classes are held 2 to 3 times per week at the T-County Boxing Academy, located on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia, and prices start at $60 per month. Remember, your first session of any class is always free at the T-County Boxing Academy, where serious athletes train.
Welcome back to Dover Park. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump. Bottom of the first inning, no score between Indian Valley and Dover in girls high school softball. Big thanks to our presenting sponsors, the Tusk Insurance Agency, Keim Home Center, and Right Mark Roofing. We're in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios, and another beautiful day for high school softball as we are here in the bottom of the first inning as Jenna Malk got them 1-2-3, and now it's going to be Shelby Gossett's turn on or in the circle for the Lady Braves.
Yeah, Dover, again, everything you could ask for the first inning. 3 up, 3 down here right now, bottom of the first. And, again, you kind of see who gets the nerves out of their way a little bit sooner right now. And we'll see what Shelby Gossett has for the Crimson Tornadoes.
Big thanks to Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers and Buellers for providing chocolate milk tonight for the ladies after the game. We appreciate all that Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers and Buellers does for the community to help these athletes recharge after the game. Great promotion that they do with that chocolate milk. It's great for us broadcasters too. When we're done in the football season, it's been a long day. We sometimes we get lucky and there's 1 or 2 left, but the chocolate milk to help these athletes recharge is pretty awesome.
That is not good chocolate milk. That is fabulous chocolate milk. I don't know what they put in that thing, but that magical ingredient is that stuff good.
Absolutely. Allie Hupp, Olivia McHugh, and Jenna Malk, the first 3 hitters today for the Lady Tornadoes of Dover in the white pants, gray jerseys, crimson numerals trimmed in white, crimson and cream and gray socks. First pitch going to be on the outside corner for strike number 1. Indian Valley, white pants, red and blue and white stripe. Blue jerseys, red neck and sleeves with white. Grounded to third base, fielded by the third baseman. Bobbled, now throws on to first, and she beats it out. Allie Hupp, nice hustle down the line as the third baseman, Bella Weaver, couldn't quite get the handle on it there, Stump.
Yeah, did a nice job getting a position right now. Just took her eye off it just before it got to her and bobbled it, and unfortunately unable to get Hupp out at first.
That's going to be an E5 on the play. Going to bring in Olivia McHugh. She's going to bunt the ball. It's going to be popped in the air. They're going to get 2 out of that as Allie Hupp didn't see it get popped up, and that's going to be out number 1 and number 2 on one pitch as the bunt goes right back to Shelby Gossett. She fires on to the first baseman, Cambry Paul, and they get Hupp doubled off at second. So 2 outs now for the pitcher, Jenna Malk.
Yeah, that's the small ball that you need to get those runs across right now. An unfortunate mistake by McHugh right there, doubling it up.
First pitch to Malk going to be outside and high. So Jenna Malk now 1 ball, no strikes. Jenna wears number 4, bats from the right side. Going to be high this time and inside. So 2 balls and no strikes to Jenna Malk, the star pitcher for the Dover Lady Tornadoes. Has some incredible power off of that bat as well. We may, last time I did a game for Dover, she hit 2 home runs and they were out of here by 40 feet. Inside ball number 3. Now 3 balls and no strikes to Jenna Malk. On deck, Avery Contini. Charlie Reese in the hole for the Lady Tornadoes. Again, Shelby Gossett in the circle today for the Lady Braves.
We got Coach Dusty Braun here still barking out his code out to his team right now.
3-0 pitch. It's going to be a 4-pitch walk to Jenna Malk.
When do we go into pitch com at the high school level there, Joe?
I hope never, because I can't stand it. Go back to the old-fashioned way, man. I watch these Major League games, of course, watching the Reds games and stuff, and they're sitting there messing with their knee and putting I'm like, just flash a sign. Let's go. Like, come on. As you're going to have a courtesy runner out at first base for Jenna Malk. And we'll get the number if we can.
Number 3.
Is that number 3? That's going to be Sophie Banham, the freshman. Going to bring in Avery Contini, the shortstop. She wears number 15, bats from the right side. First pitch by Gossett. Changeup. They're going to fire down to second, and she steals second. Does Banham. Nice job there by Sophie Banham to steal second base. As Gossett gets ahead in the count. No balls and 1 strike to Contini. Now the 0-1 pitch. Outside corner, strike number 2. As Contini looks at a pitch outside corner. 2 outs. Runner on second, that's Banham, the courtesy runner for Jenna Malk. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off at the plate. Just like an excuse me swing almost there by Contini.
Charlie Reese in the on deck circle almost took one there.
Yeah, that was an evil glare at Contini at the plate. Like, what are you trying to hit me? Gets her pitch, rocks and fires. Swung on and hit to third. She picks it up, fires to first, and that's going to be out number 3. So no damage done after the walk to Jenna Malk. And after 1, no score between Indian Valley and Dover. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Don't miss the buy one, get one free paint sale April 21st through 26th at Keim Home Center and Keim Mount Hope Hardware. Transform your indoor and outdoor spaces this spring with best look interior and exterior paints. Our experts are here to help you make the selections you need to bring your project to life. Visit us at both Keim Home Center in Charm and Keim Mount Hope Hardware April 21st through 26th for our buy one, get one free paint sale.
Back to Dover Park, Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump in our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios. And big thanks to our presenting sponsors today, the Tusk Insurance Agency, Keim Home Center, and Right Mark Roofing. We are going to go to the top of the second inning. No score between Indian Valley. Huh?
Nothing. No.
Oh.
Good.
I'm like, what? Top of the second inning between Indian Valley and Dover. Jenna Malk still in the circle for the Lady Tornadoes. Going to have the law firm. I'm going to bat this inning. We got Gossett, Paul, and Paul, the law firm. And a big thanks to Amici's Pizza in Janaden and West Lafayette. Amici's Pizza. Stop in and check them out if you want a really good pizza. As Gossett takes a strike on the inside corner, go see my guy Al over at the either Janaden location or the West Lafayette connection. location for Amici's Pizza, man.
Easy for you to say.
Tomorrow night I'm going to be down doing the Indian Valley Dover baseball game as Gossett swings and misses, makes the count, no balls and 2 strikes. I'll be down in Janaden tomorrow night, and I'm going to stop and get me some Amici's Pizza tomorrow night. Going to be a good time. And my boy Logan McPeek here says he likes Amici's Pizza as well. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, out number 1 here in the top of the second. Jenna Malk gets her second strikeout of the game.
Yeah, 3 straight strikes there. She's not messing around the top of this second inning right there.
Now Cameron Gossett, the designated player for the Lady Braves. She's batting .333 with 3 RBIs on the year. She's a little bit late, but is going to be strike number 1 to Gossett. Cambry Paul and Heavenly Paul. I wonder if they're twins. Are they the same age? No? Okay, so they're one's a sophomore and one is a senior, so 2 years apart. Heavenly is the senior. 0-1 pitch going to be fouled at the plate for strike number 2 to Cameron Gossett.
I tell you what, if you're the parents of those two, what a special time to see both of them on the field at the same time, though, at high school sports. Again, just a really special time that these kids get to spend together and hopefully take advantage of all the good memories.
For sure, you get to see brothers and sisters play together on the field. The 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. That's going to be strike number 3 and out number 2 here in the top of the second inning. Strikeout number 3 for Jenna Malk. Now Cambry Paul, first baseman, number 21, bats from the right side, batting .276 with 4 RBIs coming into the game here today. 2 outs, top of the second inning. No score between Dover and Indian Valley. Inside corner for strike number 1 to Paul. Paul's on deck as well. Ashlyn Bolin in the hole for the Lady Braves.
I don't even have a ball down this whole entire inning for Malk so far.
No. 5 pitches, 5 strikes.
All right, we just put the Z kibosh on it.
You put the Z kibosh on it.
Put the Z kibosh on it.
So 3 straight strikes to Gossett. 3 straight strikes to Gossett. Yes, I repeated myself. And then a strike to Paul, and now a ball. So 1-1 to Paul. Fouled off.
Uh-oh.
That's a car.
That's a car.
Yep. And then I'm way down, like a mile down the road. So I think you moved your car down
I
next
saw
to me.
where you went. I said, it makes sense.
Don't come here and park close to fields. I know there's 27 of them around, but still, you don't want to park close to the field that you're at. You may get a ball in the windshield. Now the 1-2 pitch from Malk. Change up, line down the third base line and just foul as Paul almost had herself an extra base hit and just went foul at the last second down the third base line.
We even got a few cars down on the other side of that right field fence right there. And I tell you what, some of these girls on this team, not a safe place out there either.
Speaking of the right field fence, last night in the Strasburg game, somebody hit a home run. That ball's going to be outside for ball number 2. Jenna Malk hit a home run last night at Strasburg, right center field, and right off the hood of a car. I'm like, why would you park out in the outfield at a softball game? Now the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, out number 3 here at the top of the second inning. 3 strikeouts, and that's going to be 4 on the game for Jenna Malk. And after 1.5, no score between Dover and Indian Valley. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarchoneCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Welcome back to Dover Park. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump here in the bottom of the second inning between Dover and Indian Valley in softball action. Big thanks to our presenting sponsors, Tusk Insurance Agency, Keim Home Center, and Right Mark Roofing. We are in our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios. The Lady Tornadoes come up. I have Charlie Reese, Susie Peltz, and Ariana Emmel here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch, changeup, going to be popped over the shortstop's head, but she reaches up. Natalie Musser track it down out there in short left center field. Great job there by the sophomore, Natalie Musser.
Said it's always hard to tell when they come with that low angle how hard they're being hit right now, and Natalie Musser doing a nice job getting out there to short left field there with a nice play.
Susie Pelt steps in. She bats from the left side. Wears number 10 for the Lady Tornadoes. One out here at the bottom of the second. No score between Dover and Indian Valley. First pitch. Swung on and popped up to the second baseman. Now the right fielder comes in and makes the catch. Nice job there by Ashlyn Bolin from her right field position. For out number 2. 2 pitches and 2 outs here, Aaron Stump.
Tell you, nice communication by the Indian Valley outfield there. You got Heavenly Paul there at center field and Ashlyn Bolin at right field. Nice job communicating. It made it look easy.
Ariana Emmel steps in now. First pitch going to be high for ball number 1. Emmel, number 24, from a third baseman for the Lady Braves. Outside again for ball number 2. Emmel for the Dover Tornadoes. I said the Braves. I'm sure Dover fans are like, what are you saying? Transferred mid-season. Emmel is a freshman.
She's not in the portal.
She's not. That's going to be popped up in the infield. Third baseman calling it underneath it, and it pops out of her glove, and that's going to be an E5 on the high fly ball in the really bright sky here in Dover Park. So that's going to be a E5 on the third baseman for Indian Valley. That's Bella Weaver.
So we could have went and had dinner by the time that ball came
that ball
down
was
there. That thing
200 feet in the
up
air.
There.
It's going to bring in Maddie Banham, the catcher, number 9. Going to be high for ball number 1. Huge secondary lead there by Emmel. Down at first. I thought the catcher, Myers, would come out firing down to first, and she was a good 10 feet off the bag. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and dribbled to shortstop. Third baseman cuts it off, fires to first, gets her, and that's going to be out number 3, and that's going to do it here in the bottom of the second inning. And after 2, no score between Indian Valley Dover. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Wendy's fully refreshed taco salad is the perfect salad for those who hear the word salad and say, I'd rather have a taco. Because this salad isn't just a salad. It's as if a taco and a salad had an on-again, off-again situationship that got him on a reality TV show for tacos and salads that are in love. What I'm trying to say is Wendy's taco salad has tortilla strips, zesty dressing, and a whole lot of chili. For a fresh take on a classic, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Welcome back to Dover Park. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump in our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios. Big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Keim Home Center, and Right Mark Roofing. Also, big thanks to our Claxon Communications crew today. On the camera, Micayela Plants, and my main man right next to me today, producing Logan McPeek. We are in the top of the third inning. No score between Dover and Indian Valley. We're going to have 7, 8, and 9. Heavenly Paul, Ashley Bolin, and Alexa Schuler. And then if they get some on, back to the top of the order with Natalie Musser. But Mulk struck out the side in order in the second. Now she rocks and delivers. Outside corner, strike number 1 to Paul. Heavenly Paul comes into the game batting .514, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. Bats from the left side. Malk gets her sign. Now rocks and delivers. Swing and a miss by Paul. Strike number 2. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, kind of cuffed her on that pitch a little inside right there. Wasn't able to get her arms extended right there, and she knew it right away.
Paul, a senior for the Lady Braves. Outside for ball number 1. Doesn't give heights for the ladies, Lady Braves, but Heavenly Paul looks pretty tall. I bet she's every bit of about 6 foot tall. Tall. Looks like a softball player. Now the 1-2 pitch. Outside corner for ball number 2. I can't tell the difference between a ball and a strike call with this umpire.
The problem with you, Joe, everyone looks tall to you, though.
Yeah, I am tall. I'm on. taller than Jared. When you get older, you start shrinking. So
that's
you
true,
should
man.
know all
I
about
hear that.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Swung on it. Bounced over the third baseman's head for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting there by Heavenly Paul for hit number 1 today for the Indian Valley Lady Braves. A sharp single into left field.
Yeah, good piece of hitting right there. 2 strikes on there. Right there's the advantage of having the artificial turf right there. That happens on that happens on the natural turf. You're not getting that hop, but taking advantage of your playing field and our first base runner for the Indian Valley Braves.
And a bunt does Bolin. Malk fields it and fires it off the first baseman's mitt. And she cannot field it as Heavenly Paul gets all the way to third base on the throwing error by Jenna Malk. I'm going to ask my official scorekeeper, Aaron Stump. I was kind of blocked out from it. Was it a bad throw or just not caught?
That was a great throw. I think what ended up happening, I think you end up getting the sun right in your eyes right there, and that ball was right there and just unfortunately bounced off her glove right there.
So E3 or E1?
You're going to go E3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So E3 on that play on the first baseman. Time called as the catcher is going to go check with her pitcher as Alexis Schuler steps in, batting 160 with 3 RBIs on the season. Heavenly Paul on third base after the attempted bunt attempt that got away from the first baseman on the throw. So runners on the corner, nobody out.
Again, Ashley Bolin doing a nice job getting the ball down there, forcing Dover to make a play right there that they weren't able to do.
As Ashley Bolin, you talked about, takes off and steals second. That's going to be ball number 1 to Schuler. Alexis Schuler ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled at the plate for strike number 1. Ashlyn Bolin out at second. Heavenly Paul at third base. I apologize. I was calling her Ashley. It's Ashlyn. It's my mistake.
Tell you, 2 big runs out there, Joe, just from a mental standpoint, getting ahead early in the game right now for Indian Valley.
That would be a big momentum swing there for Indian Valley if they could get these runners in. Take strike number 2 as Schuler pulls the bat back, but is called strike 2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Next up, Natalie Musser. She's on deck, the leadoff hitter. And then Bella Weaver, the third baseman. Schuler, now the 1-2 pitch from Malk. Outside for ball number 2. Runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Again, even though it's a ball, it's a great pitch by Jenna Malk again. Just
seeing
if Schuler will kind of go at that one just offside the plate. And, again, nice discipline by Schuler to take ball 2.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Got her swinging. Strike number 3, out number 1 here in the top of the 3rd inning. Runner still on second and third. You got Paul and Bolin. Natalie Musser steps in. She struck out looking her first time up on a pitch that I thought was outside. I called it that way, and the umpire said, nope, it's strike 3. So Musser went on back to the dugout, and I corrected myself. So Musser up with runners on second and third. Outside corner for strike number 1.
Again, Musser a little bit of a slap hitter here and be ready to go there at third base. You're trying to pull yourself in case you try to do a squeeze play here. And be careful. She gets a hold of one of those, and right down third it goes.
Now the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off back to the screen for strike number 2. There's one position in softball that I would never play. Can you guess which one it is?
I'm going to guess the hot corner on third.
Yeah, third base, even in baseball, I was not a fan of it. Yeah, I played first, and that was bad enough when the lefties were up. But, yeah, third base, I want no part of that. No balls, 2 strikes now to Musser. Outside for ball number 1. That's where strike 3 was back in the first inning.
Again, just another nice location of the pitch right there. Just throwing it just outside that plate, seeing if Musser will go for it. But, again, Indian Valley doing a nice job keeping discipline at the plate here, making Molk throw some extra pitches.
Molk gets her sign, rocks in, delivers the 1-2 pitch. It's going to be low for ball number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Natalie Musser. She came into the game batting .415 with 8 RBIs. I'm sure she would like to raise that average back up and get a couple runs on the board here for the Lady Braves.
If I remember right, I think she went down 0-2 with the first at bat, went full count, and here we go again.
2-2 pitch. Outside corner again. Strike 3 called by the home plate umpire. That's going to be out number 2. It's going to bring in Bella Weaver. She grounded out to the second baseman her first time up back in the first inning. Again, runners on second and third with 2 outs now for the Lady Braves.
Again, 2 big runners hanging out there on second and third right now for the Braves. And Jenna Molk doing a good job taking control of the last 2 batters, getting 2 strikeouts.
Now the first pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 1 to Bella Weaver, batting .289 coming into the game with 8 RBIs. Again, runners on second and third for the Lady Braves. Sarah Myers on deck. Now the 0-1 pitch. Changeup, got her swinging out front of it. No balls and 2 strikes. No score, top of the third inning between Dover and Indian Valley. Jenna Molk in the circle for the Lady Tornadoes. Shelby Gossett in the circle for the Braves. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Back over behind in the parking lot.
That one hit the parking lot.
It did. It may have skipped off somewhere and hit a car, but not a direct hit. Now the 0-2 pitch from Molk. Swung on. Did she swing? She did not swing. They said they held her swing. The ball got away, and a run scores. Nice heads-up base running there by Heavenly Paul as it bounced off the shin guard of the catcher. And they said that she did not swing. Now they're going to check.
Yeah, they're going to appeal down here. And it's kind of a difficult when you have a 2-umpire system. That second umpire sits between second and third. Kind of difficult for them to see.
Saying she did not swing, so she is safe. So the run does score on the wild pitch off the shin guard of the catcher, Maddie Banham.
Ashley Bolin moves up to third base there for the Braves, so another base hit gets another run in here.
Yep, Ashlyn Bolin now on third. Now they drop third strike, and that's going to do it as Bella Weaver strikes out swinging. But an RBI run scored here in the top of the third inning gives Indian Valley a 1-0 lead. And after 2.5, Indian Valley 1, Dover 0. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Football fans, get ready. Hi, this is Noah with Big Brothers Big Sisters. The NFL Big Draft Party is happening Thursday, April 24th at Shenanigans in Dover from 7 to 9 p.m. Join us for a night of fun, prizes, and great food, all in support of Big Brothers Big Sisters. Enjoy the Mentor Green Drink, exciting giveaways, and Dine to Donate fundraiser, where 10% of proceeds help local youth mentoring programs. Plus, sign up as a mentor and score a Big Brothers Big Sisters football jersey. Don't miss out. Mark your calendars, April 24th at Shenanigans in Dover.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Welcome back to Dover Park. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump here in the bottom of the third inning. Indian Valley leads Dover 1-0. 9-1-2 for Dover. Madeline Faulkner, Allie Hupp, and Olivia McHugh. The first three here for the Lady Tornadoes. Changeup going to be low and inside for ball number one. Big thanks to our spring sports presenting sponsors, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Keim Home Center, Right Mark Roofing. We appreciate their sponsorship all spring long. Big Z Sports on the air because of them every spring. That's going to be high for ball number two to Madeline Faulkner. We couldn't do what we do without our sponsors, Stumpy.
No, again, really blessed to have a round of sponsors here, this game and every game that we have here to really bring high school sports alive and have a lot of people enjoying it.
Ball fouled back behind us for strike number one.
It's always fun. Usually people don't follow where foul balls go. At this complex, everybody's watching.
Where's my car? My car is right on. Okay, nowhere near it. I'm good. Got a couple ladder trucks out there by the scoreboard. They're hanging out during the game, apparently. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number two. Runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, Allie Hupp. In the hole, Olivia McHugh.
Tell you, doing a nice job, Dover is. Again, when you put them on second, third, last inning for Indian Valley and only allow 1 run, kind of a win-win for both teams. You're happy Indian Valley gets that win, but at the same time.
Swung on and missed there by Faulkner. And out number one here in the bottom of the third inning. Back to the top of the order, Allie Hupp, the right fielder. She reached on an error her first time up, was stranded. First strikeout of the game for Gossett. That's going to be a changeup that slipped out of her hand. That was almost more of a slow pitch softball pitch than a fast pitch.
You could tell as soon as she let it go, she's like, "Oh, that's not even close. Give me the ball back.
Give me the ball." Turn around and wait for the ball to come back to her. 1-0 pitch. Swung on and driven out to left field. Caught out there by the left fielder, Alexa Schuler. Great job. That ball was on a frozen rope right to her. She took about a step in and made the catch. Great play there by Alexa Schuler in left field for out number two.
Yeah, those are so hard to judge. Again, you got to judge how hard that ball got hit, and when it's only about 10 feet off the turf right there, those are hard to judge. But like I said, Alexa Schuler doing a nice job, a couple steps in, nice snag.
Now Olivia McHugh with a hefty swing there at the first pitch. Going to be strike number one. McHugh bunted back to the pitcher popped out to the pitcher to cause a double play there. Allie Hupp got doubled off at first, back on her first the first inning.
She had a heck of a rip right back to the pitcher.
That's going to be popped out to center field and caught by the center fielder, Heavenly Paul. That's going to do it. 3 up, 3 down. And after 3, Indian Valley 1, Dover nothing. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
As a parent, a high school sports season can be exhausting. From traveling to games, eating on the run, getting to bed late, and oh yeah, still working your 9 to 5. After all that, you need to unwind, and there is no better way to do that than at one of the 10 lakes operated by the Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District. The opportunities are endless with things to do, plus the option of primitive tent camping or treating yourself to glamping in one of their cabins. See all the Muskingum Watershed offers by finding them at mwcd.org.
Welcome back to Dover Park. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump here on the call. Top of the fourth inning between Indian Valley and Dover and girls high school softball. Big thanks to our sponsors, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Keim Home Center, and Right Mark Roofing. Again, top of the fourth inning. And let's see where we will be in the lineup. We're going to be at 3, 4, and 5. Myers, Gossett, and Gossett. Almost like a law firm.
Here's a law firm again.
Going to get into that law firm here. Now the first pitch by Mulk. Swung on and fouled off back to the dugout, just out of the reach of the catcher for strike number 1. Big thanks again to Amici's Pizza for jumping on our game here today. Our locations in West Lafayette and, of course, in Janaden. Going to get me some Amici's tomorrow night down doing the Dover Indian Valley baseball game. Me and Travis McClellan will be on the call for that one. That was a high fastball that rose way high out of the strike zone. 1 ball and 1 strike to Myers, who grounded out to the shortstop her first time up. She is 0 for 1 on the day. Gossett and Gossett follow her in the order. Just inside for ball number 2. Great eye there by the catcher, Sarah Myers.
Yeah, great change of pace, too, by Mulk there.
Yeah.
Right in the lower inside there. Again, Indian Valley, nice discipline at the plate so far. Again, tough pitcher there and hard to do.
2-1 pitch by Mulk. Outside corner for strike number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Myers. Again, Shelby Gossett on deck. Cameron Gossett in the hole for the Lady Braves. Now the 2-2 pitch. Outside for ball number 3. Runs the count full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, big thanks to our Claxon Communications crew today on camera. Micayela Plants and my guy, Logan McPeek, producing the game here for Claxon Communications. Appreciate their efforts. Now the payoff pitch. Foul ball right at the screen. You got a couple girls in there flinching, even though there's a screen. I would have flinched too. That was a line shot off that fence.
Nick McWilliams and I, we always say you can't flinch, man. You just can't flinch, but, man, it's funny when other people do it.
Yeah. I will flinch every time, and I'm not ashamed of saying it. If it would hit right in front of me, I'd flinch.
You'd fall off the chair.
I would. Now the payoff pitch again. Grounded down the first base line, fielded by the first baseman, and that's going to be out. Number 1, nice play there by Susie Peltz.
Yeah, Susie doing a nice job there, right on the base right there. And nice easy play to step right on the first base.
Bring in the pitcher, Shelby Gossett. She struck out her first time up. Pitching a nice game in the circle for the Lady Braves today, with the lead at 1-0 here in the top of the 4th inning. First pitch from Mulk. Going to be high for ball number 1. Big thanks to Wayne Dorr, our instant replay sponsor. We appreciate all Wayne Dorr does. Beautiful facility out towards Sugar Creek. Going to be opening here soon. Been driving past it a while as they've been building it. Brand new facility out there by Dutch Valley Restaurant. We fouled off to the parking lot.
Almost took the biker out there.
Bikers. There's nobody safe here when you're running through the park.
Even had a couple people yell at him. He's a little oblivious to the game going on right there, but he almost found out one was going on really quick.
Yes, he did. 1 ball and 1 strike to Gossett. Going to be low for ball number 2. Cameron Gossett on deck. Cambry Paul in the hole for the Lady Braves.
Man, Mulk uses that off speed so nicely right now. You just so want to try to get on that fastball, but she mixes them up really nice.
2-1 pitch. Going to be low for ball number 3 now. 3 balls and 1 strike to Shelby Gossett, the pitcher for the Lady Braves.
Said both Sarah Myers and now Shelby Gossett really making Mulk work out there.
Be outside for ball number 4. That's going to be a walk by Shelby Gossett. Going to bring up her sister, Cameron Gossett. She struck out her first time up as well.
Pinch runner here, Joe, number 9.
You got number 9 coming in as a courtesy runner. That's going to be Micayela Rayard. She's going to run as a courtesy runner for Gossett at first base. Cameron Gossett struck out her first time up against Rayrd at first now, running for the other Gossett. First pitch to Cameron Gossett was outside for ball number 1. Swing and a miss for strike number 1. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Gossett. With Rayrd on first, running for Gossett. It's kind of confusing. Tried to bunt one down, and she missed it. That's going to be strike number 2. Cambry Paul on deck. Heavenly Hall in the hole for the Lady Braves. Now the 1-2 pitch from Mulk. Swung on and missed. It's going to be in the dirt, and they're going to fire it down to first base. If she didn't fire it down, she's going to be out. But the runner did advance to second base. Did show the runner for Gossett. That's Rayrd. But Cameron Gossett strikes out swinging for out number 2 here in the top of the 4th inning. Going to bring in Cambry Paul, the first baseman. She struck out her first time. That was back in the 2nd when Malk struck out the side in order. Outside for ball number 1.
Now the real question, did she steal second base, or did she think she had to go to second because thought she was running at first there?
The ball got away,
yeah.
So she may have thought, I got to run. That's a good question. I'll have to ask her after the game. Inside corner, strike number 1. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Cambry Paul. Came into the game batting .276 on the season. Went down a little bit after her strikeout in the 2nd inning. Now the 1-1 pitch from Malk. Inside corner for strike number 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Paul. Paul on deck as well for Indian Valley.
Say, Maddie Bannon behind the plate doing a nice game right now, catching, trying to keep Jenna Malk's pitches in front of her. She's done a great job to this point.
1-2 pitch just outside for ball number 2. Runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Maddie Bannon, a junior catcher for the Dover Lady Tornadoes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody's ever gotten a hit on that. Do you know that? 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2-2-2. See what I tell you? Swing and a miss, strike 3 by Paul, and that's going to be out number 3 here in the top of the 4th. A runner left, and after 3.5, Indian Valley leads 1-0. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Don't miss the buy one, get one free paint sale April 21st through 26th at Keim Home Center and Keim Mount Hope Hardware. Transform your indoor and outdoor spaces this spring with best look interior and exterior paints. Our experts are here to help you make the selections you need to bring your project to life. Visit us at both Keim Home Center in Charm and Keim Mount Hope Hardware April 21st through 26th for our buy one, get one free paint sale.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Welcome back to Dover Park. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump. Bottom of the 4th inning, Indian Valley leads Dover 1-0 in girls high school softball. Going to have 3, 4, and 5 for the Lady Tornadoes. Malk, Cantini, and Reese. As Jenna Malk doing a nice job in the circle today for the Lady Tornadoes.
Tell you right now, bottom of the 4th, man, we are moving right along in this game right now.
Is flying along. The first pitch to Malk. She swings and drives, and it's a tie ball game. 1-1. Jenna Malk puts one out of here by about 50 feet. She has a lot of pop, and that bat does Jenna Malk, and she put it out of here in a hurry, and the game is tied at 1-1.
That's what you call a no-doubter. Tell you what, that flag is as still as could be. The left fielder, Alexa Scholler, took about 2 steps there and said, forget it.
I'm surprised I would have just turned my head and watched it.
Wow.
Don't even waste the energy taking the 2 steps because it was out of here by every bit of 50 feet. It's probably in the backyard of that house back there. It rolled all the way to the back door.
Wow.
It's a bomb by Jenna Mulk to tie the ball game up here in the bottom of the 4th with nobody out. Going to bring up Avery Cantini, the shortstop. Changeup going to be high for ball number 1. One ball, no strikes to Cantini. No outs here, bottom of the 4th. Outside for ball number 1, or ball number 2.
So if you're Shelby Gossett, got to have that mind like a goldfish, as they say. Again, just a short memory right there. The game's tied 1-1 here, nobody on, and you're still completely in this game right now. Anything can happen.
Absolutely. Get back and get the batter here. 2 balls, no strikes. Outside for ball number 3. 3 balls, no strikes now to Avery Cantini. Charlie Reese on deck. Susie Peltz in the hole for the Lady Tornadoes. Hannah Duff in the third base coaching box. The head coach barking out, or showing signs. Inside for ball number 4. That's going to be a walk to Avery Cantini. Going to bring in Charlie Reese, the center fielder. She popped out to the shortstop, Musser, who did a nice job. Actually, he was in short left center field to make the catch back in the 2nd inning.
So you looked at that bomb by Jenna Mulk, it was the first hit of the game for Dover as well. Shelby pitching a great game.
Going to be a ground ball to shortstop. Musser taps second, throws to first. That's a double play. And 2 outs there. Great job there by Natalie Musser as she gets the Speedy Reese flying down the first base line as she taps the second base bag and in one motion fires a strike to her first baseman for out number 2. So it goes 6-3 on the double play.
I tell you, nice play right there. She kept her shoulder square right there. It's a nice ball. She's leading her right to second base, but again, being able to turn that as well she did and have the arm to fire it over there to first. Nice play.
Double plays, probably one of my favorite plays in baseball to watch if they can turn it smooth. I love the little toss to the second baseman and they fire it, or vice versa to the shortstop. But Musser did it all on her own that time. That ball's going to be grounded to the second baseman. Nice job. Fields it and throws on. Great job by our second baseman, Lily Lewis, today for the Indian Valley Lady Braves to get the runner. Susie Peltz coming down the first base line. And after 4, the Dover Lady Tornadoes tied up on a bomb by Jenna Mulk. After 4, we're all tied at 1. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Welcome back to Dover Park. Top of the 5th inning, 1-1, Dover and Indian Valley. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump in our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios. The main man, Logan McPeek, on the controls for Claxon Communications today. Micayela Plants on camera. Doing a great job as always. Fast-moving game. It is 5:48. The game started less than an hour ago, and we are 3/4 of the way through it already, Stump.
Yeah, this one's moving quick, and again, a great example is that the great defense Indian Valley just showed off here last half of the inning.
Absolutely. It's Paul, Bolin, and Schuler up 7-8-9 here at the top of the 5th. Outside corner for strike number 1 to Heavenly Paul, who did a nice line drive, almost did it intentionally, bounced it off the turf over the third baseman's head. Her first time for a base hit. She came around and scored the lone run for the Braves today. 0-1 pitch swung on and missed by Paul. Big healthy cut there by Heavenly Paul. She came into the game batting .514, 2 bombs and 8 RBIs. She's 1 for 1 on the day. Now in the hole, no balls and 2 strikes. Change up outside for ball number 1.
Tell you what, we got a great crowd here, but there's a girls' youth program that's here right now, and again, what a great way to expose these young ladies to a great softball game here. They're intently watching right now, sitting in the stands.
Swing and a miss, strike number 3. Paul goes down on strikes for out number 1 here at the top of the 5th inning. Ashlyn Bolin steps in now for the Lady Braves. 9 strikeouts on the day for Jenna Malk. And a 300-foot home run just an inning ago. Bolin reached on an error by the first baseman, her first time up. First pitch. Strike over the heart of the plate. No balls and 1 strike now to Bolin. Alexis Schuler on deck. And Natalie Musser, the leadoff hitter, if we get that far. 0-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled back to the fence. Everybody flinched over there just like I would have, Stump. You can't tell me you wouldn't flinch.
No, it gets kind of comical. I mean, she almost went backwards in that chair. Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss. Drop third strike. Fires on down to first base for out number 2. Alexa Schuler steps in. She struck out her first time up. Malk gets her sign and delivers.
That is the 10th strikeout for Jenna Malk.
Outside corner for ball number 1. The ump said, nope, just a little bit too outside.
So it still was the outside corner, though, right?
11 strikeouts
11?
now. 11 on the day for Malk. Outside for ball number 2. Not picking on the umpire, but it's kind of hard to decipher outside ball or strike when he calls it. Have to wait to see if the arm goes up. 2 balls, no strikes to Schuler. Fouled off to the parking lot. Ooh, skipped and got something.
Short skip, yeah. A little bit of plastic.
Natalie Musser on deck for the Lady Braves. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. We're tied at 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Outside corner for strike number 2. Runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Remember what I said, nobody ever gets a hit on 2-2-2. Ball number 3. See what I mean, Stumpy?
I tell you, Maddie Banham doing a nice job stopping the ball right there. Again, it's
Maddie doing a great job behind the plate for the Lady Tornadoes.
Malk throwing the heat.
I was going to say, it's probably not easy catching 70 miles an hour coming in every pitch. Now the payoff pitch. Outside corner for strike number 3 called, and that's going to do it here for the top of the 5th inning. And after 4 1/2, we are tied at 1. Back after this. Big Z Sports.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
Spring and summer bring big events, graduations, yard sales, and tournaments. The Educational Service Center Print Center is your go-to for sponsor banners, yard signs, and custom graduation packages with invitations, envelopes, and thank you cards. And when it's time for sports, the ECO Center in St. Clairsville is the perfect venue for AAU and JO tournaments. With spacious seating, plenty of parking, and easy access to hotels and restaurants, it's your one-stop arena for wrestling, cheer, and more. Plan your next event with us on the court or in print. Find out more today online at ecoesc.org.
Welcome back to Dover Park. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump, bottom of the 5th inning. Going to have 7, 8, and 9 for the Lady Tornadoes, to all tied at 1 here in the bottom of the 5th inning between Indian Valley and Dover in girls high school softball. First pitch going to be strike number 1, says the home plate umpire, to Ariana Emmel. Emmel, Bantam, and Fockler, the first 3 for the Lady Tornadoes here in the bottom of the 5th.
Dover tying it up the bottom half of the last inning right there, and the Indian Valley defense coming through.
Nice scoop and toss to first for out number 1. Great play there by the third baseman, Bella Weaver, to get the speedy Emmel going down the line.
Tell you, Bella doing a nice job there, and again, that first baseman, Cambry Paul, down there trying to stare into that sun, and the ball coming in there, doing a nice job for the first out.
And I can't tell, does she have sunglasses on?
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I don't think
she doesn't. But
yeah, she doesn't have sunglasses on.
Not sure it's going to matter.
Whew, that's tough looking into that sun, but doing a nice job down there. That's Maddie Bantam. Fouls it off into the catcher's mitt for strike number 1.
And Sarah Myers behind the plate for Indian Valley, doing a nice job too as well, hanging on to those foul tips.
Now the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and right back up the gut, and it could not get it. As Gossett put the glove down and it tipped off of it. That's going to be a base hit right up the middle, right back where it came from. Nice hit there by Maddie Bantam.
You could not get that dog to be any better. With a C&I dog hit right there, right off the pitcher's glove, between second, between shortstop, trickled out to center field.
And we're going to have a courtesy runner at first base. See if I can pick up the number. That number 5, number 6 maybe?
I'm not sure.
I think it's number 6. It could be Haley Kuchar. Is that number 6?
Is it 4?
There's no number 4.
All right, it's not 4 then.
I think it is number 6. Haley Kuchar, I believe. Be outside for ball number 1. Madeline Fockler batting for the Lady Tornadoes. 1-0 pitch. Fires down to second, and she is going to be safe, is the courtesy runner. Still haven't figured out. I think it's Kuchar.
I think you're right.
So Haley Kuchar, number 6, is running. Got the thumbs up from Logan McPeek, our producer for Claxon Communications. 2 balls and no strikes to Fockler. Swung on and fouled back behind us. Runs the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Stolen base there just a moment ago by Kuchar, the courtesy runner for Bantam. Now the 2-1 pitch is going to be high and outside for ball number 3.
Yeah, nice catch there by Sarah Myers outside there, keeping the courtesy runner there at second.
Allie Hupp on deck for the Dover Tornadoes. Olivia McHugh in the hole. 1-1, bottom of the 5th inning. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and popped up in the infield. Shortstop, third baseman come together, and again it pops out of the glove of the third baseman, Bella Weaver, and that's going to be an error on Weaver. Now we're going to have runners on first and second after the dropped pop-up.
Yeah, for Bella Weaver, that's the second time she's had one of those skyrocket up there and just kind of catches it right in the heel of her glove, and both times it kind of popped out, unfortunately, for her.
A visit to the mound. We're going to take a quick time out here as we have a visit to the mound by head coach Dusty Braun. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza with locations in West Lafayette and Chenaden-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Chenaden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
Welcome back to Dover Park after the timeout and the swing and a miss by Allie Hupp on the first pitch. She's in the hole now at no balls and 1 strike. 1-1, bottom of the 5th inning between Dover and Indian Valley. Runners on first and second for Dover. Allie Hupp, the leadoff hitter, up. Changeup going to be high and outside for ball number 1.
I think what McPeek call that the seagull chant or who? ball. Dover having some fun in their dugout.
Inside corner for strike number 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Allie Hupp. She is 0 for 2 on the day, reached on an error and lined out to the left fielder Schuler, her second time up. But runners on first and second. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and popped up over here. And it's going to go back behind us as the catcher was bearing down for it. Logan McPeek covered up like he's going to get run over by the catcher. That would have been pretty funny, actually. But I was doing a game a couple years ago out at Garraway, and catcher for Garraway, I believe it was Jackson Reifenschneider, was running towards the back screen and slid into the thing and right into our table. Like it bounced off. And, if that fence wouldn't have been there, he would have taken us out. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and driven out to center field. Nice play out there by Paul. Comes in on it and makes the catch for out number 2 here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Yeah, Heavenly Paul doing 2 things. Again, first of all, catching the ball, but second of all, getting it in really quick and keeping the runners on first and second still. Nice play.
So Olivia McHugh steps in, the second baseman. She is 0 for 2 on the day. She popped into a double play and flew out to Paul in center field her last time up. So Gossett doing a nice job in a circle to try to battle out of this. Going to be low for ball number 1. Yep. So Gossett behind now, 1 ball and no strikes to McHugh. Jenna Malk, the big bat, on deck. You don't want anybody on when she's up to the plate. 1-0 pitch. Swung on and shot down the third base line and foul. Runs the count even now at 1 ball and 1 strike. Of course, Jenna Malk with a 300-foot home run. Back her last time up, probably into the backyard or on the back porch of that house. No doubter. But Olivia McHugh needs to get on to give Jenna a chance here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and popped back behind us. That's going to make the count 1 ball and 2 strikes.
But the catcher for Indian Valley, Sarah Myers, this umpire, are having a good chuckle about something. Last few pitches, they just been talking back there, having a good old time back there.
Now the 1-2 pitch. High for ball number 2. Runs the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 1-1, Indian Valley and Dover here at Dover Park. Joe Geckler and Aaron Stump in our Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios.
Shelby Gossett's done a nice job pitching ever since she gave that home run last inning right now. And again, between the defense and her, doing a nice job of keeping Dover in check right now. Again, full count here, first and second. And anything can happen right now.
Full count, 2 outs. Runner's going to be on the move. Gossett gets her sign, winds, and delivered the payoff pitch. Swung on. Nope, no check swing inside, and that's going to load the bases. And then brings in the big bat of number 4, Jenna Malk. She is 1 for 1 on the day with a walk and a big home run her last time up. So Gossett, bases loaded with the big bat of Jenna Malk up. Malk hit the first pitch she saw out of here the last time up. Now the first pitch. Going to be high for ball number 1. Your opinion, do you kind of intentionally walk her maybe?
Well, and again, I think, if you're if you're coach, you got to figure that one out. How does your catcher or your pitcher feel? How's she been pitching lately? But
1-0 pitch, big healthy cut there by Jenna Malk. Comes up empty to run the count even now at 1 ball and 1 strike. She tried to make it a 5-1 game with that swing, Stump.
But Shelby, again, pitcher, really good competitor there, and I'm sure she just wanted to go right at her as well.
1-1 pitch. Inside corner for strike number 2. Malk let that one go by and shook her head. Good. Now behind in the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Big pitch here for Shelby Gossett and the Lady Braves.
Again, great pitch like you said there, Joe. But again, she's got her whole arsenal. Don't let this over the plate and be smart about it.
1-2 pitch. Swung on and driven out to center field. That is gone. A home run. A grand slam by Jenna Malk. Clears the bases to make it a 5-1 ball game for the Lady Tornadoes. An absolute frozen rope. You could have hung a week's worth of laundry on that line drive that got out of here to center field. The Lady Tornadoes blow it open now at 5-1.
Well, great hitting there, too. Again, you're behind the count 1-2 right there. And like you said, that thing didn't get very far off the ground. That one had a little question if it was going to clear the fence on that one. But she got it just over here, and her 5th RBI of the day.
Dover scored 5 runs, all thanks to Jenna Malk. Bring in Kentini. Swung on and driven to the shortstop. Great play over there by Musser. She goes down to a knee to make the catch. And that's going to retire the side, but not after the grand slam by Jenna Malk to open this game up. And after 5, Dover leads 5-1 after this with Big Z Sports.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student-athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County dairy farmers. Farms, family, food.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Welcome back to Dover Park. Top of the 6th inning, Dover leads 5-1 over the Indian Valley Lady Braves. It's been the big bat of Jenna Malk here today. Solo home run, a grand slam just a moment ago to give Dover the 5-1 lead. But Indian Valley, top of the order, Musser, Weaver, Myers to lead off here in the top of the 6th inning. With the 5 RBIs and the 12 strikeouts, Jenna Malk making a concerted effort to go after our McInturf Realty Player of the Game T-shirt.
At this point, she's not making it really difficult right now.
She is not. She's not going to make it difficult at all.
We'll see if some Indian Valley Braves have something to say about that.
Absolutely. Musser, Weaver, and Myers here in the top of the 6th inning. Musser 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts. Beautiful night for high school softball, just after 6 o'clock. Now the first pitch. Chops it back to Malk at the pitcher's mound. Got her at first for out number 1.
Yeah, it's not always as easy. She just made it look either. That ball had a ton of spin on it, man. When that thing goes in your gloves, those pop out of the gloves a lot. But Jenna Malk doing a nice job just staying nice and calm, firing over to first for the first out.
You know, Jenna Malk's a pitcher today, but when she's not in the circle, can you guess what position she plays?
It's not going to be right field, is it?
Going to be shortstop. The footwork, the arm, the mechanics right there fielding that ground ball looked just like a shortstop. Did a great job as she fires in strike number 1 to Bella Weaver. Now the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off as Weaver was able to get a piece of it back to the screen. No balls and 2 strikes now to Weaver. She's 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out to second and a strikeout. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, just inside for ball number 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Bella Weaver.
Tell you what I really like about this, too. You see who's calling the pitches right now?
It would be Jenna Malk.
Yeah, she's calling the catcher. I think she's giving her maybe 1 or 2, and then the catcher's signaling back which one she wants, and again, just great to see.
Right back up the box and into center field for a base hit there by Bella Weaver. Great piece of hitting. Sent it back right where it came from. Bring in Sarah Myers, the catcher. She's 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out to shortstop and a ground out to the first baseman.
Yeah, Bella Weaver doing a nice job getting behind the count right there and choked up on the bat a little bit. Sent it right up the middle of the field. Nice base hit.
First pitch is going to be fouled off at the plate for strike number 1. Man, Malk can absolutely bring the gas. How would you like to be a high school softball coach in Division III and have essentially 2 Division I pitchers on your staff? Now the 0-1 pitch. Just outside for ball number 1.
I tell you, that's been the beauty of softball around this area. We've got a lot of good local pitchers around here, just everything from seniors to even freshmen around here that just really blessed to have some good quality talent around here.
1-1 pitch on the inside corner for a strike. Or no, they called it a ball. I can name a few off the top of my head. Maddie Kelly out of Conotton Valley, of Miley Reifenschneider at Strasburg, Brenna Reichman at Tusky Valley, Audrey Miller at Garraway, of course Malk and Lint here at Dover. Gossett doing a nice job with Indian Valley. That ball's going to be lined into right field. That's going to drop for a base hit. So a nice piece of hitting there by Sarah Myers to get a base hit into right field. Get the runner over to second as well. Bring in Shelby Gossett. The pitcher, she walked her last time up, struck out her first time up.
I thought the right fielder, Ellie Hupp, was going to try to fire that into first base there to try to get the out there. A little surprised she didn't right there. Nice job of fielding. It came out there pretty quick. Probably did the smart thing, threw it into second, keep them on first and second.
So runners on first and second with 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Ball's going to be fouled back and out of play into the parking lot. But, yeah, a lot of great pitching in our area there, Stump. And it seems like every year there's great pitching. Of course, we lost one after last year with Amelia Spidell. Graduated finally. Most of the area is probably like, oh, she's gone finally. That's a line drive to center field, and that ball is gone. Out of here. Gossett says, Malk, what you can do, I can do better. She flies it out of here to center field to make the game 5-4 now. As a 3-run home run for Shelby Gossett helps her cause on the mound.
Way to help yourself, girl. Ooh,
and she put it out of here in a hurry. A line drive home run by Shelby Gossett makes the score 5-4 here in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, another home run again. Kind of questionable as it wasn't going to make it out. It did not get very hard up there, but, man, she drilled that thing right out there. And to your point, man, the pitcher's taking care of business today.
Yes, they are, as Gossett gets a 3-run shot here, as looks like Hannah Duff out to the circle to talk to her team. Said, hey, we're all right. Calm down. We're good. It's early. Not early, but it's 6th inning. We're all right. Just play defense. And
6th inning, you still got the lead. You're still in good shape.
Yeah, and Hannah Duff doing her best to calm her team down a little bit. But that was a big, big home run there by Shelby Gossett. Kind of puts her name in the hat now if the Braves can come back and get the win here today for that McInturf Realty Player of the Game T-shirt.
Again, big props to this Indian Valley team, too. Again, after that home run, Molcat, it'd be easy just to kind of put your head down for this game's over, but none of that coming from the Indian Valley. Still bearing down, still right back into this game.
Going to bring in Cameron Gossett. Takes ball number 1. She struck out both times up here today. Cambry Paul on deck for the Lady Braves. 1-0 pitch. Inside corner for strike number 1.
Yeah, this game could be called the battle of the pitchers right now, except for the offensive side.
Nice change up there by Jenna Malk. Had Gossett out front of that now at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ooh, caught the umpire. The good thing he got his arm out of the way. That would have hurt as it bounced off the turf and ricocheted. As Dusty Braun calls time to talk to his batter.
Yeah, that was that could have been ugly there, but nice job. Thankfully, he's wearing some good padding underneath that. Maddie Banham doing her best to stop that. That ball was just a bit short.
2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here, top of the 6th inning. 3 runs in for the Indian Valley Lady Braves. They trail 5-4 now to Dover. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and bounced down the third base line, but foul. Count remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I said the first half of your law firm took care of business. Let's see if the second half Cameron can take care of business here.
Gossett, Paul here. We're in the law firm. Now the 2-2 pitch again from Malk. Going to be outside for ball number 3. Runs the count full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, Cambry Paul, the first baseman. Payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 and out number 2 here in the top of the 6th inning.
Now to bat for the Lady Braves, number 21, Cambry Paul.
Cambry Paul, she's 0 for 2 on the day, has struck out both times. Came into the day batting .276 with 4 RBIs. Malk gets her sign and delivers. Swing and a miss on the changeup. Strike number 1 to Paul. Heavenly Paul on deck.
Man, it's got to be such a hard pitch just to wait patient for. You see how she's been throwing all game. You just wind up just ready to try to rip one, and then she pulls that string on you. And nice first pitch.
You look like Bugs Bunny swinging at the pitch. Outside for ball number 1. Big thanks to our sponsors this season and all season long for spring sports. Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Keim Home Center, Right Mark Roofing. Of course, Wayne Dorr on an instant replay. Our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show coming up. 1-1 pitch outside for ball number 2. Of course, we'll have our McInturf Realty player of the game. And big thanks to the Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers and Buellers for our chocolate milk for the ladies today after the game. Maybe the announcers may snag one or two if there's any left.
Nice and warm out here today. Good time to snag a couple of those.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Outside corner for strike number 2. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes to the number 5 hitter, number 6 hitter, Cambry Paul. 2-2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and out number 3. But 3 big runs off the bat of Shelby Gossett gets this game within a run. Dover 5, Indian Valley 4. After 5.5. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, this is Gian McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season and make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our School to Work program or an internship at a local business. Let us help you get a jump start on your future in a career of landscaping and turf management, pharmacy technician, HVACR, CAD development and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
Back at Dover Park, bottom of the 6th inning, Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump. Dover 5, Indian Valley 4. Going to have 5, 6, and 7 for the Lady Tornadoes here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 3 runs in the top half of the 6th by the Lady Braves to bring this game to within 1 run. Seemed like we've been there all day within a run. First pitch is going to be fouled off for strike number 1.
You know, like you said, Joe, we've had 3 home runs this game, and sometimes, you know, you got a wind blowing out to left field, which helps you. Today, there is no wind, and none of those needed any help.
No. Frozen ropes out of here to center field, 2 of them, and 1 to left center field. And in off the turf for ball number 1. I'd actually take a little bit of a breeze right now. The sun beating on my back is kind of hot.
Oh, my. Are you kidding me, Joe?
It's a little warm, bro.
The weather we've been through here the last few weeks.
I'm good. I'm not complaining, but a little breeze would be nice.
Geez.
One pitch. It's going to be a changeup fouled off for strike number 2. Get Logan McPeek over here getting a personal shade guy over here, getting him all shaded off. And
fanning him.
He needs that hat on. He can wear that, keep the sun off his back and his neck. And he's got his golf hat on right now, though. Yeah. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Reese. Swung on and grounded to short. Picked and throw in the dirt. No good. That's going to be an error on the shortstop. Musser. It's going to be an E6 as a throw in off the turf. Gets a runner on first. Going to bring up Susie Peltz. She's 0 for 2 on the day. Fly out to right field and a ground out to the second baseman.
Yeah, she kind of caught that between the hops there, Joe, and then knew we had a good old speedster and Charlie Reese heading down there and just tried to overthrow it a little bit, threw it right in the ground.
Taking off for second is Reese, and she is going to slide headfirst into second with a stolen base. Charlie Reese showing off the wheels right there. She gets a stolen base.
Yeah, she done a nice job. She got, like you said, she got some wheels up there.
Peltz has no balls and 1 strike to her. From the left side, she bats. Wears number 10. The 0-1 pitch going to be off the catcher's mitt. Or no, actually,
went off her. Yeah.
Went off her, I guess.
Yeah, it went off her hand, I think.
So that's going to be a hit by pitch. And that's going to bring in Ariana Emmel, the second baseman. She is 0 for 2 on the day, reached on an error and grounded out to the third baseman. So runners on first and second, nobody out here, bottom of the 6th inning. As Emmel steps in. Swung on and gets past Musser at shortstop just barely as Paul gets the ball in, fires it in fast to keep that runner at third, but a line base hit.
Tell you, Heavenly Paul there again, another great play out there in center field to hurry up and get that ball and fired it right into the infield, kept them on the bases here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Have a quick trip to the mound. We'll take a quick timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
The T-County Boxing Academy is the area's #1 training center for those who are serious about boxing. Serious athletes know that everything they put into their bodies affects their workouts, which is why the T-County Boxing Academy offers the industry's best supplements at the best prices for the best workouts possible, including brands like 5% Nutrition. Try their real food protein with low glycemic carbs. If you want to train like the pros, use the supplements Pro Boxer Sugar Dre Donovan of Urixville uses. Available at the T-County Boxing Academy, located on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
Welcome back to Dover Park. Bottom of the 6th inning. Bases full of Lady Tornadoes. And Maddie Banham steps in for the Tornadoes with a 1-run lead, 5-4. Now the pitch by Gossett. Going to be low for ball number 1.
Had a base hit last inning here and
scored a
run on
on the slam by Malk.
There you go.
So Banham 1 for 2 on the day with a run scored and a stolen base. Now the 1-0 pitch going to be high for ball number 2. On deck, Madeline Faulkner, and then back to the top of the order for the Lady Tornadoes. Leading by 1, 5-4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Gossett with a big deep breath there in the circle. Gets her sign. Now Roxon fires a 2-0 pitch. Just inside for ball number 3. 3 balls and no strikes now to Banham. I'm sure going to get that take sign. No swinging here with bases loaded, nobody out. Make her throw you one. 3-0 pitch. right down Broadway for strike number 1.
I tell you, Ariana Immel down at first is just begging to try to get her to throw the ball down there, man. She's taking a huge lead off down there.
15-foot secondary lead. I mean, she's a third of the way to second base. 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Runs the count full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes to Maddie Banham. Again, Madeline Faulkner on deck. Allie Hupp in the hole for the Lady Tornadoes.
And Shelby Gossett doing a nice job fighting back there. Started 3-0 and right full count here to see what happens.
Payoff pitch, swung on and popped up in the infield, and that's going to be back behind us and out of play. Count remains full at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Tell you what, great crowd here again tonight, man. It seems like we're getting more and more people stopping in here. I don't know if they're just out in the park or whatever. Beautiful facility out here, but the crowd seems to keep growing here.
Payoff pitch, swung on and popped up. That's going to be back here by us.
There you go, buddy.
Right on top of our tent, as you might have heard in the microphones. That ball's out of play, and count remains at 3 balls and 2 strikes. If it wasn't for the tent, it probably hit me on top of the head.
Now, that would have been good comedy. We would have had the Wayne Doran instant replay on that one.
You would have had to probably take over on that one. Cracked me right off the knob. Might knock some sense into me.
I don't think there's anything getting through that head.
Hey, now. Payoff pitch. Inside corner for strike number 3. Got her looking for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Oh, that's a big out. Great job, Shelby Gossett battling right there from 3-0. Ended up on a strikeout there. Great pitching.
Sophie Banham going to be the pitch hitter for Madeline Faulkner. Sophie, the sister of Maddie, the outside for ball number 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Just high and inside for ball number 2. 2 balls and no strikes. And a 2-0 pitch. Right at the belt for strike number 1. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Banham. Pinch hitting again for Faulkner. Back to the top of the order after this with Allie Hupp. 2 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Bases full. Going to be low for ball number 3.
Tell you, last 2 batters gone to 3 balls here and has fought back last time. See what happens here on the 3-1 count.
3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here, bottom of the 6th inning. 3-1 pitch. Going to be high and outside for ball number 4. It's going to walk a run in to make it 6-4 now. Dover leads as we head back to the top of the order. Number 16, Allie Hupp. She is 0 for 3 on the day. Reached on an error, lined out to left field, and flew out to center field.
That any chance you can get ahead by 2 runs, that's always huge in a softball game too. And again, Dover able to load bases there and get a walk there to get the 2nd or the 6th run in here, a 2-run cushion.
Strike number 1 to Allie Hupp, right fielder for the Lady Tornadoes. Behind in the count at no balls and 1 strike. Fouled back behind us. No balls and 2 strikes now. Like you said, great crowd on here, Stump. Great crowd on hand here. It's lined around the fence, both sides, into the parking lot.
A lot of people here and great game to watch.
The 0-2 pitch, swung on and fouled off back to the screen. Count remains at no balls and 2 strikes. Dover legend Percy Garner here today watching the game, of course, of Cleveland Indians fame, or Guardians. It was the Indians when he played. But Percy, Dover legend football player. Popped up in the infield. That's going to be infield fly rule. Batter's going to be out, and that's going to be out number 2 here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
It's a big out right there for the Indian Valley, and pitcher Shelby Gossett right there. And bases remain loaded here, and Olivia McHugh coming up to bat.
McHugh on the day, 1 for 3 with a run scored. First pitch. Strike called over the heart of the plate. Again, bases full of Lady Tornadoes, leading 6-4 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. If you're looking ahead to the top of the 7th, they have 7, 8, and 9 to the Lady Braves. Now the 0-1 pitch. Going to be a changeup outside for ball number 1.
Said great reaction there by Sarah Myers, keeping the ball in front of her.
One ball, one strike to McHugh. Foul tipped back into the catcher's mitt for strike number 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th, a run in. Bases full of Lady Tornadoes. The big bat of Jenna Malk standing on deck. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Gossett gets out of it with only giving up 1 run as we head to the 7th inning. Dover leads 6-4. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Don't miss the buy one, get one free paint sale April 21st through 26th at Keim Home Center and Keim Mount Hope Hardware. Transform your indoor and outdoor spaces this spring with best look interior and exterior paints. Our experts are here to help you make the selections you need to bring your project to life. Visit us at both Keim Home Center in Charm and Keim Mount Hope Hardware April 21st through 26th for our buy one, get one free paint sale.
Pitch. Great at bat here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. outside for ball number 1. The 1-2 pitch now from Malk. Outside for ball number 2. Runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. Dover leads by 2 over Indian Valley 6-4. Now the 2-2 pitch. Outside for ball number 3. Runs the count full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So I got to give Ashlyn Bowen some credit here again. She went down 0-2 right off, but done a great job. Patient, get a good eye at the plate, and full count here.
Payoff pitch, swung on it, foul back to the screen. She stays alive, does Ashlyn Bowen.
Great battle here right now. Nice job here.
Wearing the leg brace on the left leg. Alexa Schuler on deck for the Lady Braves. Now Bolin takes a timeout, steps out, gets a practice swing, shakes it off, and now steps back in. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, out to the dugout or out to the parking lot. It looks like it tattooed that maroon car out there.
That took a
little bit higher. Might have got the window. That's no bueno.
That's an autograph right there.
Yes, it is. Gonna try the payoff pitch one more time is Malk. Rocks and fires. Outside for ball number 4. It's going to be a walk to Bolin. Going to bring in Alexa Schuler as
appeal down to first base, called her out.
Wow, the umpire called her out at first. As I stand corrected, that's going to be out number 2 and strikeout number 16 on the day for Jenna Malk. Going to bring in Alexa Schuler. 2 outs here, top of the 7th inning. 6-4, Dover leads. First pitch, outside corner for strike number 1.
Yeah, fortunately with nobody out, you have the umpire down there on first base able to call that one. And getting close, and first base umpire thought she went and called her out.
Now the 0-1 pitch. Checks her swing. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Outside for ball number 2. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Schuler. She is 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts. Natalie Musser on deck for the Lady Braves if they can get to her. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2 runs the count even now at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
I don't think Malk's velocity has slowed down at all.
It has not. She's still bringing the heat at 6:36. Now the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and that's going to do it for the ball game as the Dover Lady Tornadoes get a 6-4 win over the Lady Braves of Indian Valley in a great softball game here today at Dover Park. Again, the final score, Dover 6, Indian Valley 4. Take a timeout, come back, announce our McInturf Realty Player of the Game and our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show after this with Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at PacDrilling.com.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarshonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarshone, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Get your own at Sarshone.
Wendy's fully refreshed taco salad is the perfect salad for those who hear the word salad and say, I'd rather have a taco. Because this salad isn't just a salad. It's as if a taco and a salad had an on-again, off-again situationship that got him on a reality TV show for tacos and salads that are in love. What I'm trying to say is Wendy's taco salad has tortilla strips, zesty dressing, and a whole lot of chili. For a fresh take on a classic, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Football fans, get ready. Hi, this is Noah with Big Brothers Big Sisters. The NFL Big Draft Party is happening Thursday, April 24th at Shenanigans in Dover from 7 to 9 p.m. Join us for a night of fun, prizes, and great food, all in support of Big Brothers Big Sisters. Enjoy the Mentor Green Drink, exciting giveaways, and Dine to Donate fundraiser, where 10% of proceeds help local youth mentoring programs. Plus, sign up as a mentor and score a Big Brothers Big Sisters football jersey. Don't miss out. Mark your calendars. April 24th at Shenanigans in Dover.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
As a parent, a high school sports season can be exhausting. From traveling to games, eating on the run, getting to bed late, and oh yeah, still working your 9 to 5. After all that, you need to unwind, and there is no better way to do that than at one of the 10 lakes operated by the Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District. The opportunities are endless with things to do, plus the option of primitive tent camping or treating yourself to glamping in one of their cabins. See all the Muskingum Watershed offers by finding them at mwcd.org.
Don't miss the Buy One, Get One Free paint sale April 21st through 26th at Keim Home Center and Keim Mount Hope Hardware. Transform your indoor and outdoor spaces this spring with best look interior and exterior paints. Our experts are here to help you make the selections you need to bring your project to life. Visit us at both Keim Home Center in Charm and Keim Mount Hope Hardware April 21st through 26th for our Buy One, Get One Free paint sale.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net. Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
Big moments are coming. Are you ready? If you need sponsor banners, graduation programs, or yard sale signs, the East Central Ohio Print Center has you covered. Visit ecoprintcenter.org. And if you've got a new driver in the house, East Central Ohio ESC offers flexible driver's education with in-car training and online options. Scholarships are available from signs to steering wheels. The East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is here to help. Find out more today online at ecoesc.org.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza with locations in West Lafayette and Chenaden-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Chenaden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
Welcome back into the Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Joe Geckler at Dover Park as the Dover Lady Tornadoes knock off the Indian Valley Lady Braves 6-4. And our McInturf Realty player of the game kind of did everything today for the Lady Tornadoes. Of course, she had defense behind her, but she struck out 17. She only gave up 4 runs, was 2 for 2 at the plate, 2 home runs, a grand slam, 5 RBIs, 2 runs. I think she sold popcorn at one point in the game. But Jenna Malk and junior pitcher Jenna Malk, our McInturf Realty player of the game. And Jenna, man, what an effort by your team today. Let's talk about your team first. Obviously, you were down 1-0 early. You came back and you battled. You hit a solo home run to tie it. But you just kept battling all day. It seemed like in the circle you were getting your pitches over. Maybe between you and I, maybe squeezed a little bit on some pitches, but you know what? You battled all day. And talk about your team's effort here today.
Yeah, well, it's so nice to have a team that I can trust behind me. I always know they've got my back and they believe in me, so it really helps me have confidence on the mound and do my best. They've been great all year. We have great team chemistry. We all get along really well, and that's just a huge part of playing well.
And part of the game, Shelby Gossett, the girl you opposed in the circle for Indian Valley today, she came up. She got you good. She got you out of here to center field. An inning after you hit the grand slam out of center field. But talk about what went through your head after she hit the home run off of you. What was said to you to kind of make you just relax and get back at it?
Yeah, well, I was just told to keep hitting my corners. Sometimes we didn't feel like the right call was being made, maybe. Sure. And I think then I started throwing kind of ugly pitches. So I just was told to don't let it get in your head and keep throwing those corners and trust my defense,
What went through your head when you lined that one out of here in center field at the grand slam? And, you can go back and watch it. I talked to Indian Valley's coach after the game, and I said to my partner, Aaron, I think I would walk her right here. And it would have given you guys a 2-1 lead, but better than 5-1 lead after you hit the grand slam. But how's that feel to hit a grand slam knowing that you put you up 4 runs, right?
Yes, it put us up 4 runs, so I felt a lot more comfortable in the circle. And then when she hit the home run off me, I felt a little better about it. It's good to have a little bit of room there. Yeah, I was just so happy.
And then after the end of the game, what was Coach Duff's message to you ladies in the outfield there?
She really just told us, good game, way to play hard. I feel like we never gave up. They scored, we scored, and we played solid defense, and we got base runners on. That's really important. I could have hit that grand slam without all those people on, and the game would be totally different. So, yeah, we fought a good game. Maybe some more energy, but yeah.
We got a tough one coming up on Saturday, a doubleheader at Steubenville. And what do you know about the Steubenville Big Red?
Yeah, I know they have a decent pitcher, pretty good. So I'm excited to face her because I know she'll be good for us going into tournaments, and seeing them before tournaments is going to be good. I'm excited to play them. Yeah, I'm excited. It's always a good game.
Again, our McInturf Realty player of the game is junior pitcher Jenna Malk with a whole bunch of stats in her stat line. 17 strikeouts in the circle, 2 home runs, a grand slam, 5 RBIs, 2 runs, 2 home runs. Did everything for the Lady Tornadoes today. We appreciate you, Jenna, coming in, talking to us, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you so much.
Take a quick timeout, come back and wrap it up in our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show after this with Big Z Sports.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student-athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms. Family. Food.
Welcome back to Dover Park in our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Last segment here. Big thanks to our McInturf Realty player of the game, Jenna Malk, for joining us there in our postgame show. She had a big game for the Lady Tornadoes, who win 6-4 over the Lady Braves of Indian Valley. And back with me, Aaron Stump. And Aaron, great game here today to call. 6-4, back and forth all day. Went 1-0, 1-1, 5-1. 5-4, 6-4, and that was the final 6-4 as Dover gets the win. But fun game to watch, and Jenna Malk did her thing in the circle and at the batter's at the plate.
Yeah, great game to watch here, and a lot of promise on both sides of the field today. Again, Indian Valley. Again, the record really, they're a lot better than what their record indicates right now. And again, I think they're just getting stronger and stronger. And come playoff time, I think they're going to be in a good position to maybe make a good run there for Dover. Yeah, anytime you got Malk in that circle right now and hitting the way she's hitting, you got a chance of winning every game.
Absolutely. And again, Dover wins today 6-4. For our Claxon Communications crew of Micayela Plants and my main man, Logan McPeek, producing today's game, did a great job. And I believe that was his first game. He's training a little bit, but you know what? He did a great job for us here today. We appreciate it. And, of course, Stumpy, I appreciate you, and you always having fun here doing games with you. And I'm sure I'll see you again here real soon.
Sounds good.
Again, for Logan McPeek, Micayela Plants, and Aaron Stump, I'm Joe Geckler saying, so long, everybody.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.